I think like anywhere else in the world, baseball is a popular sport. I think it's a great sport that anybody can play.
Baseball is one of the most famous sports in the world. Slowly, it is moving in India too. People start liking this game in our country and they're shouting and chanting for their favorite team likes of New York Yankees, Los Angeles Dodgers, Toronto Blue Jays, Houston Astros, Chicago White Sox, etc. MLB, in association with India on Track and the Amateur Baseball Federation of India, conducted online interactive coaching sessions to over 75 participants. The head of baseball development, MLB India, David Palese, is currently conducting on-field coaching clinics with 3 IOT-MLB coaches from Bengaluru. The different elements of baseball such as pitching, hitting, fitness, agility and defense by position is covered.
I think like anywhere else in the world, baseball is a popular sport. I think it's a great sport that anybody can play, that people grow up playing with friends, with family. The one thing I always say about baseball, working with new people, is how inclusive it is, and that anybody can enjoy baseball. In my culture, we grow up and we play with wiffle balls or stick balls, and the young kids play, the old guys play, the guys play with the girls, everyone's playing together. So I think the nature of the sport, it lends itself as a very fun, inclusive, and great sport. So, whether it's cricket or soccer or football, or I think baseball is just a fun, exciting, great sport that anybody would enjoy.
And India's program.
The response has been great. The response has been, wasn't sure what to expect, and I know me personally, I've been really excited about the response. The first webinar we did, we had, I think almost 1,000 people that had come through all of our webinar series, and the 6 sessions that we've done so far, we're at 150 people. And so you ask about COVID, and it's been tragic. It's been difficult. It's been disrupting for a lot of people all over the world. But we're trying to stay positive and find a silver lining. And I think that's the beauty of baseball, and the beauty of that group that you just mentioned, is that we were able to find a silver lining, and with the cooperation of Mr. Harish Kumar, and helping us get in touch with coaches throughout the country, that we've been able to make a lot of relationships and share a lot of information. And I don't know if you heard me talk after this last session. Today was a great session because we had some really, really good questions. And they were the questions that I know as a coach that these coaches are going to be able to go home and implement right away. It's about some basic things, but I know that they'll be able to take them home immediately and be able to make a difference in their team. So, when you put it in that perspective of all that we've accomplished despite being locked down for 9 months, I think it's pretty cool. And from a baseball standpoint, as a coach, it's been outstanding in my mind, and I'm pretty excited about that, despite all the hardships of the COVID situation.